Very divine greetings, masters. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all in Light and Soul Meditation Group. Thank you so much for joining. And today is the 31st day for our 41-day program. And we are going to learn about the laws of service today. So, because now as we are progressing ahead and we are going to finish this 41-day program very soon now, as Gaganji has started giving her service to service for spreading meditation. So it's good that we should learn this. And it was like I would say it's such a wonderful thing that happened that, yesterday she started this and she actually went ahead and started giving meditation class. And today we are actually talking about law of service. So just imagine even in this week, right? So the topics are already planned and she started. So it's wonderful and amazing. See how we are totally connected, like the interconnectedness of the universe. Nothing happens without a reason. So the point being is actually, even if a leaf falls from a tree, that is also, there's some reason behind it. That's what they say. So anyhow, masters, it's so wonderful having you all here. Thank you so much. Before we go ahead and start with the wisdom and wisdom sharing session, we should start meditation. So as we already every day do, we sit in Sukhasana, we cross our feet, cross our ankles and sit cross-legged. If you're not comfortable sitting sitting down on the floor, so you can put a mat. And if you're not comfortable, you can sit on a sofa, chair, or bed, whichever is comfortable for you. Let your feet touch the ground and cross your ankles. So you just need to cross your ankles like this. And apart from that, when you think about hands, your hands should be in this interlocked, your fingers should be interlocked in clasp position. Eyes should be closed. And if you are wearing glasses or specs, take your glasses and keep it aside. Be very comfortable when you are meditating. So wear comfortable clothes, drink some water, and keep a glass beside you. And if you feel that you're thirsty during meditation, so without opening your eyes, you can do that. You don't need to open your eyes. So keep the water glass or jug, water bottle, whichever is there, keep it beside you, very near. So without even opening your eyes, you can actually get to it, and you can have your water. And so now, masters, when we start meditation, we become one with our breath, meaning we just need to breathe in through our nostril and breathe out through our nostril. So the point being is, you just have to be thoughtless. No mantra, no chanting, no thoughts in your mind, just plain, simple, natural, normal breath, easy, free-flowing breath coming inside your nostril and coming outside. That is what we have to do. So now, start with the meditation. I'm sharing the music. So I'm going to share the music, masters. I believe and hope that you are able. Now, just be your breath. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. With each and every breath, try to feel relaxed. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in into your head space. We are going to relax every body part very quickly. And after 5 minutes, we are going to start doing Aanapansati meditation. So before we go ahead, let's just relax our body parts. Relax your head, your forehead, your left and right hemispheres of your brain, the backside of your brain, which is known as cerebellum, and the innermost central part, where you have pituitary gland, pineal gland, hypothalamus. So breathe in and breathe out and relax yourself. So breathe in and relax your forehead, your eyes, ears, your cheeks, cheekbones, your nostril, your jaws, and your tongue. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and relax. Relax your neck muscles, the stem of your brain. Relax your throat, your voice, and thyroid gland. Breathe in and breathe out. Now breathe in and relax your upper back, middle back, and lower back. Relax your shoulders, shoulder blades, hands, arm, your wrist, and the palm of your hand. Relax your fingers and feel every breath coming inside your hands, rejuvenating it, relaxing it. Breathe out and relax your hands. Now breathe in and breathe in through your spine. Imagine that when you're breathing in through your nostril, your spine is breathing. So breathe in and feel that from tailbone to the stem of your brain, the air that you are breathing is coming up. Now breathe in and start relaxing your heart, your lungs, and the chest space. Breathe in, relax your heart, your lungs. Breathe in with full capacity with the help of your lungs. And breathe out, removing any pain, any worries, any infections. Breathe out and relax. Now breathe in and relax your upper abdomen, lower abdomen, your reproductive parts, and the bottom lower parts of your stomach, including your large intestine, anus, and rectum. So breathe in and relax your stomach and organs besides it. Liver, pancreas, gallbladder, small intestine, kidneys. Breathe in and relax your reproductive parts. Breathe in and feel that every breath that you are breathing is cleaning and removing any issues away from your reproductive parts, your organs. The stomach absorbs all the nutrients, all the food is being digested with the help of stomach acids. With every breath, your stomach works in a beautiful way, digesting food. Small intestine absorbs this food, and every organ in your stomach, below your stomach, in your lower abdomen, everything is working efficiently. Breathe in and relax. You can also breathe in through your stomach. Let your stomach behave like a balloon, as if you are filling in air inside the stomach. Blow your stomach when you breathe in and release this breath out through your nostril. Let your stomach contract and breathe out. Relax your large intestine, your reproductive parts. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and now relax your lower half part of your body, your hips, hip bones, your thighs, inner and outer, your knees, calves, calf muscles, shin, ankles, your heels, the sole of your feet and your toes. So breathe in and breathe out. You are totally relaxed. Now come back to your natural, normal, easy, free-flowing breath. Keep all your focus only on breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And no more concentrating on any thoughts, no mantra, no chanting. Just be with your breath. Keep all your focus on your breathing. Be with your breath, masters. Be aware that you are breathing, and you have to breathe in and keep all your focus only on your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. No thoughts whatsoever. When we keep our focus only on breathing, our mind becomes thoughtless. And during this state, we start getting cosmic energy through our crown chakra. The crown chakra or the crown area opens, and this invisible cosmic energy starts flowing inside our body from head to toe, thereby bringing in more energy once we are totally cleaned with the help of this cosmic energy. Our 72,000 parasympathetic nerves are cleaned. Our etheric patches and the etheric body cleans, and thereby we get more and more energy. So just breathe in and keep all your focus only on breathing. No thoughts whatsoever. Just come back to your breathing. Be with your breath, masters. No thoughts whatsoever, and no sleep. Whichever thought may arise, just come back and focus only on your breathing. Our human brain thinks more than 70,000 thoughts the whole day. And once we start meditating, we try to cut these thoughts with the help of focusing on our breathing. When we focus on each and every breath, the thoughts subside and we start receiving more and more energy. So just be with your breath, masters. Keep focusing only on your breathing. The thoughts that arise like bubbles, they will subside and you will become one with your breathing, one with yourself, your body, your soul. Be with your breath, masters. No more thoughts, no thinking, no chanting. Just be with your natural, normal, easy, free-flowing breath. Relax each and every part of your body. And relax your mind. With each and every breath, we rejuvenate ourselves. We find peace and calm. We become one with everything. We understand this oneness. We feel compassion, kindness, and love for everyone. When this energy starts filling us, when we are clean, we start getting more and more energy, which fills us. We conserve more energy. Our organs receive energy and they start becoming healthier. We remove any sickness, any worries, any diseases from our system. And meditation helps us becoming happier, joyous, healthy, and vibrant. Meditation helps us in many ways, even in our relationships, career, day-to-day life. The struggles that we used to face every day. Now we take them as challenge and we know how to come out of it. You just be with your breath. Only breathing in and breathing out will help you gain more energy. Understanding, it will help you raise your intellect and awareness, which also helps you raise your consciousness. Just be with your breath. My dear masters, 5 more minutes. So try and come back into your consciousness slowly and steadily. Give thanks to your body from head to toe. My dear masters, now it's time for us to get out of meditation. So slowly and steadily straighten up your spine, your neck, your head, your lower back, upper back. Feel your body, feel your hands, your feet and move them slowly and steadily. Try to come back into your consciousness. Now you may unclasp your fingers and keep the palm of your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now please come out of meditation very slowly. Yes, my dear masters. So we are now back from our meditation. So whenever you guys are ready and ready to take on the wisdom, we are going to share. So thank you, masters. Thank you so much. Welcome back. And now let's share the screen for the wisdom for today is service, laws of service, and we are going to learn about that. So let me just stop the share and yes, masters. So here we are. Now you may start your videos, masters. Open the videos, and so that you are ready to take in the wisdom. So try and open your videos, everyone. Okay, so today we will be talking about laws of service. So what are the laws of service and what do you mean by service? Basically, service is nothing but the action where you help someone, where you give your time, money, or space, or you spend doing certain things for someone without getting anything in return or without wanting to get anything in return. So that is what is called as service. Service can be of different kinds. Some services can be where you want something in return, but that won't be service. It won't be called as service. So there are certain laws of service according to PSSM, and that is what we are going to learn. So masters, please come out of meditation. I hope, I believe you all are you all are enjoying this meditation, but now it's the wisdom sharing session. So keep your videos on, masters. So now what is service? The laws of service. Service is the action of helping or doing work for someone. So the fruit of spiritualism is service. So now when we talk about spiritualism and when we talk about spirituality, so what is the fruit? Fruit of spiritualism is service. Unconditional helping, giving, passionate giving and receiving. First giving and then receiving is actual spirituality. Every action has equal and opposite reaction. And after receiving so much support and assistance, still we human beings are still finding it difficult to live properly. We are under stress and problems and difficulties. So now what happens is when we talk about spirituality and when we talk about service, what happens is we should understand that every action has equal and opposite reaction. Whatever you do, whatever you are whatever work you do is done by you has an equal and opposite reaction. So whatever you do, it will actually have the result back to you. So and because of that, what happens is we are actually having so much support, but still, and assistance as well, but still we find it very difficult to live in that gratitude, or the thankful state, or the grateful feeling that somebody helped us. So we don't even understand that, and we don't even give that credit to uh, someone if they start helping us. Still, once we start not appreciating those things, we are actually in that stress zone. We actually find everything problematic. We find everything challenging, or like we are struggling with everything because we are not in that zone. Even we are not sharing with others. So what you give is what you receive. When you are not appreciating, is someone going to appreciate you? Or if we are not being thankful to what we are receiving, whatever we are receiving, even a small glass of water, or a small thing that you receive, you need to be grateful. So if you are not grateful, that is what people won't be grateful to you either. They won't even understand what you are doing for them. So be in that zone where you understand and appreciate others. You understand that they are giving their time to you, they're spending or giving their service. So service is a highest form of help or donation. Service helps so much in our lives. Giving back to the society through service, when we give service to people, to our community, that is the highest form of service that we can give back to the society. Universe will give us double or triple when we give it to others. So it's very simple rule. This universal energy is so miraculous, so magical. Everything is being accountable, whatever you do, but everything is being accountable. So whenever you do something for someone, the universe returns you back, whether it is you did good or bad. So whatever you are doing, like as in Hindi, there's a saying, uh, whatever you sow, so shall you reap. जो आप काटोगे वही आप, sorry, जो आप बोओगे वही आप काटोगे. So there's that saying, whatever you sow, so shall you reap. But that is how whatever you are doing is being seen by this universal energies. As when we speak about the sun and the moon and the stars, what happens is the moon and the stars are they can be seen during night time, but they are always there. That's the universal truth, that the sun is there, the moon is there, the stars are there, this whole universe is there. The universal energies are all around us, whether we see it or not. Whether we see, or whether we are able to see these things or not, they are still there. The truth is always there. So be with that truth. Understand that whatever can't be seen does not mean that it can be seen. It is still seen. Like when the sun comes out, because of the light, the stars can't be seen, but the stars are still there. The moon is also there. So now the thing is, universal will give you double or triple of what you give to others, whether good or bad. Giving back to the society through service is very good. Follow your intuition and inner self before giving. So whatever you are doing for someone, follow your intuition. Is that required? Is that what um, your intuition will tell you? If the thing that you're going to do is good or bad, your intuition will actually come up and tell you, okay, you should do it or you should not do it. So try to hear your inner self. Universe will notify you in following ways if you are doing something wrong. How it notifies you? You become fearful, you show some illness sign, you become sick, there's some loss that happens, okay, and death also in your family, or you lose something. So see, there are so many things the universe notifies you if you are going on that wrong path. Then laws of service, there's another thing that happens. So tithing, giving 1/10 of your income back to the society. It's as if, whatever you're doing in Sikhism, there's a culture of putting the money back called daswand, sowing seeds of abundance by giving 1/10 to the nature, because our bodies are made up of these 5 elements. So whatever we do, always keep that 1/10 part for the society to give, to donate. so that once you start sharing, even in Christianity also they do this, they give back to the community through service, through, they do that. So same way in Hinduism also, we go and actually donate the money in the temples. But there's that thing that the money should be used for good cause. So for building the society, for building a great community, for building a community where people are helping, and they think about others, they think about uplifting this community. Same way, we have this karma indriya, like when we use our senses to work, to do some act. So we use our hands, we use our legs, even our excretory organs are working, reproductive organs and speech. So whatever we do, we should always understand that uh, we should work in a very positive way, so that our organs, our sense organs, are also helping us create that feeling of service in us, so that we can give back to the community. uh, Gyan meaning that your wisdom senses, like the where we are actually the extrasensory powers, I should say the ESPs. So the Karmendriya are your action senses, or the senses through which you act, and the Gyanendriya is nothing but your extrasensory perceptions or extrasensory powers, the sight, the smell, hearing, touch, taste. So when you meditate every day, these clairs open up, the ESPs open up in you. You become intuitive. You can see with your third eye vision. Your extrasensory powers of your nose starts acting up. You get that smell. Your guides will tell you. Even hearing, you might hear your guides' messages. Touch, with the feeling, the skin will tell you what energy is around you. So, and even the taste. So whenever you are around somewhere, and when you are going ahead with the service, see and listen to yourself, your body, your ESPs, your intuition, and that will actually help you to or to let you know that if that service is required actually or not, is it required there or not. And because we are made up of these five elements, every element tells something. Every element, because even our chakras, the the root chakra is connected with our earth element, the water is connected with our sacral chakra, the air is connected with our heart chakra, space is connected with this uh, this area. Um, the sorry the fire, I haven't written fire, right? Yes, space and ether are similar. Sorry, I'm my bad. uh, Master, so just in place of space we can write fire, because the fire element is also there. So the fire element actually is connected to our Manipura chakra, that is the solar plexus chakra. And then when we could talk about ether, so ether is the uh, place where we are connected with the etheric body. Our when we start meditating, we get this cosmic energy, and this cosmic energy cleans our etheric body, which is made out of space. That is the Akash Tattva. That is what. So you can omit the space there, but you can write fire. So the five elements are earth, water, air, fire, and ether. So ether being the space, basically. Now, when I talk about work, so you do your work and don't worry about the result. According to Bhagavad Gita, according to Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, he says that whatever you do, do your work and don't wait for the results. Don't worry about the result. Just do your work, do your service. You should not wait for the result, because if you are doing good, why wait for the result? Give your service to the community. Then our body is a micro universe. In us there's a small universe inside of us, not small but same kind of thing, which is like so much long, so much big universes outside. Same way, inside our body is a micro universe. Soul comes to earth to learn its lessons. So now we all know that we are just this, our body is just a vessel for the soul. The soul has come here on this planet Earth, so that they can learn. The soul can learn, and whatever the purpose for the soul is in this lifetime, they have to fulfill that lesson. They have to pass those tests, and then they can progress. So if they are not learning that lesson, if something is happening to you again and again, there's that lesson attached to it, that you are actually not understanding certain things. That means that lesson is there for you. When certain things are happening again and again repeatedly, that means there is that lesson for you, that you need to understand, that this is the lesson that you need to learn. Something is there that you need to learn. So that means, same way, whenever child learns something, he or she goes to school or anywhere, uh, even a bad habit, if they learn, they will come and tell the parents or everyone in the family. So they share that knowledge. Same way, everything is accepted once we learn from our experience. When we experience certain things, it is easy for each and every one of us to accept it. Yes, that is what it happens. So until unless we experience certain things, with the help of intuition, our soul, or whatever we are doing, we are, maybe if somebody tells us something, like suppose I'm telling you something, maybe you might take it in, or maybe you might not even accept it. But once you start experiencing these things, you will accept it. Okay, yeah, definitely Madhu was telling us, but this is what now I am experiencing, and that is true. So then the acceptance power is more. So these are some of the things that happens during service time, and you will understand. So when you experience certain things, that it will be easy for you to understand and accept it. And we have to understand that we all are souls. We are here to learn our lessons. And same way, there's this vast universe which helps us. Even inside of us, this universe will help us. So we become we become student of one teacher to learn certain things. And if we think that you need something else as well, then you go ahead and search for that another teacher. You go there and you learn, because your soul needs that. So don't stop it, go ahead. So you become student of one teacher and then another teacher, and just so to gain wisdom. So give and take happens. Whatever you have learned, you have to share. So for wisdom, also what happens is, when you get certain wisdom, you need to share it. Once you start sharing, what happens is, suppose I'm sharing this wisdom to you now. What happens? This wisdom had come to me, and now I'm giving it to you. So now that wisdom which I gave it to you, I'm emptying my cup here and giving it to you. Now again, that certain wisdom will come to me. It will open my consciousness. It will help me gain more wisdom. More light will come into me. Same way, when you got this wisdom, now you go and share. Once you start sharing this wisdom, what will happen? Your consciousness will also expand. You will also start getting more wisdom, more light. You will become enlightened. So that is what give and take. For example, uh, some people think that I give so much service, so nothing will happen to me. That uh, thinking is not good, but definitely that happens when you start helping everyone without getting anything in return. Definitely that energy is watching you. It's everything is accountable. So you are going to get help, you are going to receive help, but don't do just for the sake of that result, that okay, because I'm doing it, so I will receive something. Don't do this kind of service. But giving is our inherent nature. We should give. When we give, we liberate ourselves. We actually get that mukti or salvation. We liberate ourselves, and we are not bound to anything then. So you suffer when you don't share. For example, Jordan River, Sea of Galilee, different types of organism. So there's this Jordan River, where I think it's divided into two parts. One side is Sea of Galilee, the other side is the Dead Sea. So in the Sea of Galilee, there are different types of organisms, and they are alive in that sea. They are living in that sea, different types of organisms. So what happens is, they are living in that cosmos of sharing and caring, giving. And now the water is not bitter, but in Dead Sea, there's no life in that sea. There's no life, no organism, nothing can survive that water. It's very bitter. So that is why it's called as Dead Sea, because that sea is not sharing with the organisms, not sharing with anyone. So what happens is that that water became bitter. It's Dead Sea. No organisms can live in there. So when you don't share, what happens? You are there's that kind of no growth happens, no growth. So your spiritual growth will won't your spiritual growth also won't happen. If you are not sharing, you won't go forward, you won't grow. Same way, when you are not sharing your wisdom, that soul growth or the wisdom, that growth that should happen in your mind or your consciousness, it won't happen. So you won't grow spiritually, you won't grow uh, like mentally, intellectually, so many things. So the other things that laws of service tells you is keep no attachment, don't be possessive, be free of negativity and negative mindset, limiting beliefs, accept change, because death is one cold truth which needs to be accepted. And change is the only sorry, I wrote the fifth point, but you understand, right? Change is the only constant, and change happens. So change will always happen. Nobody should resist change, because change is the only thing that will always continue. Change will happen every time, and we have to go with that change. We should not resist it. Once we start accepting it, that change is the only constant that is always happening. And once we start accepting that, life becomes easier for each and every one of us. Same way, death is the uh, death is also one truth that needs to be understood. Once we have taken this life on the planet Earth, we have to die once this purpose is finished, once we have lived our life. So this body needs to go, but the soul journey continues. Once we start understanding that the soul is eternal, it can't be cut, it can't be destroyed, it can't be created. It is there, it is eternal, and it goes from one body to another body, one incarnation to another incarnation. So the soul never dies. Only the body, this physical body full of matter, will die. The energy stays there. So energy can, like how they say for energy, that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be transformed. So same way, when we die, we have certain memories and the karma bandhans and everything. The whatever action we have done in this life or the past lifetimes, it's there in that astral body, causal body, and the supracausal body. So once we die, we actually have that other layers of the body, and these layers of the body have this thing, the karmas and all the memory of the past life. When we take another birth, through meditation, we can actually learn about our karmas, about our past life incarnations, and we learn so much more that we understand why and what is happening with us. Same way, when we start giving our service to the community, to the world, to this universe, just imagine if you are giving service to your own community. So the energy that comes to you will be of that size. When you start spreading this service to not only your community but to your state, just imagine, so then your state or your the state where you live, so a bigger amount of energy will come to you. Same way, when it starts for your country, you start doing it for your country, so more energy. When you start doing it for the world, just imagine how much energy will come to you, because now you have that mindset that I want to share to the world. So once you start thinking in that way, and you have and you start giving your service to the world, see what kind of energy comes to you. I am experiencing that, and that is why wherever I am trying to fulfill that and being punctual with what I am doing. Same way, I teach the same thing to you as well, to everyone, that once you have taken that service, it is not easy, but it is not difficult either when you make your mind up to it, that I am going to do it. So then spread and share this light and wisdom to the nature and to the people and to the universe. This is also the password to holistic health. So very easy and simple. I don't think that I need to explain, but still, when we are sharing our light of mind and light of things, and we are sharing our wisdom, our knowledge to the nature, to everyone, to community, to this universe, like to the people in the world, this actually helps us um, create a good health in us, holistic health. Like we are totally healthy and vibrant. And what happens is the nature also supports us, the universe supports us. Teaching meditation is also the highest form of service. Wisdom sharing and meditation is the highest donation there is. As in Hindi we say dhyan ka daan or gyan ka daan sabse bada daan hai. So that is what it is written there, that wisdom and meditation is the highest form of donation there is. So when you are doing service for the whole world or this universe, use kind words, have a smile on your face, share the food. If you call people for meditation, give them food, give them, share the dinner. And no, it is not easy always, but still try to do that. Then same way, wisdom, definitely with food, you can always do this potluck, that okay, we are going to do. What did you, Gaganji? Yeah, wait, let me finish it and then I'll get back to you. And wisdom. So share wisdom. Whatever wisdom you are getting, you need to share it. Share your knowledge. Be friendly with your community or anyone. Time, give your time. Time is very essential. But don't waste your time. Even money. Share your money. Give when you share your money with everyone, more abundance starts coming in for you, and that will happen. So give back to the nature, clean your surroundings, collect trash, don't litter Mother Earth, don't be ego friendly, but be eco friendly. Don't be egoist that, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But with eco friendly, be eco friendly, that don't litter here and there, don't use plastic, or the keep the garbage where it belongs. Don't let it like fly here and there. So when we practice giving service to nature, to our community, world or universe, when we share and spread the light and wisdom, we open the channels of help of this vast universe for us. Nature and universe starts helping us in return. So that is the laws of service that helps you and helps everyone. So be eco-friendly, not ego-friendly. Share and care. Give back to nature, give back to universe, and definitely everything is accountable. So don't do things just for the sake of receiving something, but do it without the feeling of that, okay, I need to get something back in result, but just do it to help this community. So thank you, masters. Thank you so much. I hope it was easy and understandable. Yes, so any questions and any experiences are welcome. You can raise your hand and ask, masters. Yes, Gaganji, you were saying something, so please unmute yourself.
Good evening, Angel.
Good evening, master. Good evening.
Yeah, I was talking about the food when you were mentioning about the food. I think tea is a good way to, do the meditation, because when you start doing like food wise, yeah, that's what I was saying. Tea, yeah. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Oh, by mistake, my hand was, it came on that, it
Yeah,
muted.
so that's why I was saying tea. Just make tea. I think tea is good way to get people together.
Yes, tea or drinks, drinks like cold drinks, not the alcohol drinks, but yes.
Yeah. So like just small, keep it small.
Yes,
And,
some snacks.
yeah. So I think it's because we have groups in here where I live. They had groups, and again they were doing the same thing. And then when they were doing the food, so people just come for the food. They'll have their dinner and they would just go. So
Yeah,
it was like then they realized that you know what, it's better just to do simple snacks.
yes, correct.
Yeah. So yeah, you have to think a lot, as you said, with the service.
Definitely.
I'm doing, like I said, I'm trying to just see now that what the universe brings to me. One more question. I had one of my other friend call me today.
Wow.
And she goes to me that she wants me to do meditation with someone who is in this town. So I asked her that, I don't want to just go to anyone. I like to know who is this person, because I feel as a woman it's important for you to, be aware of it. Don't just jump
Yes.
into, obviously, as you said, you need to be careful where you're going, whose house you're going to. So it's just, message to everyone that it's really important to, be a little bit careful. So I
Correct.
asked my friend to, give me her number, and then I will speak to her and then see how I feel. So I think there's,
Yeah, and better is like for the starters, you can always join them in the group, and once you know them, and
yeah.
slowly, once you're comfortable, then you can actually have a group. Don't go alone, but I would say that it's better to have a group and do meditation, where you can meet, like even in the park also you can do. I know it is not easy going out and sitting in the park. It's very humid and hot sometimes, and sometimes it's very cold. So in the vicinity of the house, or in your own house, you can do it, or somebody else's. Have a group together where you can all meet. So that way you can be comfortable, and and regarding food, yes, definitely tea is the best option. But apart from that, if everyone is okay, you can have like make like one food each, one
Hot, hot.
item each. So it should not be like, it won't be heavy on everyone. And that way, everyone is like in that balanced state where you are actually sharing.
So I have a question here. How about people who are not non-vegetarian, not vegetarian. So when they cook the food in their home and they're bringing to my home, is that okay? Or
So just let them know that if you are a vegetarian, let them know that I'm a vegetarian, and I don't allow. Just very that please don't bring. Don't say I don't allow. Just say only vegetarian food is like it. That is the menu of the day, and we are only following this vegetarianism. So please bring vegetarian food. That's simple, right? Why we need to clarify? Only just say that because we are following vegetarianism, so we try and bring only vegetarian food, or plant-based food. Or if some people here also, they also practice the vegan food.
yeah.
So in PSSM, they don't even, like they say about not to drink milk. So that also is there. So
Okay.
because once a child is small till 1 year, they have to have milk, mother's milk. But after that, they don't need that milk. So that's why they teach that you don't need mother's milk after that. Why are you still drinking? If you are looking for calcium,
Mm.
or thinking that milk is going to provide you your bone, like your bones are going to go strong, there are other plant-based foods, or the green leaves, where they actually have calcium in them. So you can actually use spinach. Spinach is also one uh, green leafy vegetable, where actually it is filled with lot of calcium. So other,
I think spinach.
yes, yes, spinach. So that is also one thing. And so a lot of food items are there where we can actually try and be vegan. Some people don't even eat have this ghee, right? Butter, ghee. So all those things also. Many things are there. No curd, yogurt, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So, but well, still, I believe being a vegetarian in itself is very good. Don't go to that extreme, but still they tell us to avoid garlic because it has low vibrations in it. So very much negative vibration, not low but negative vibration. So that's why. So yeah, thank you, masters. Thank you so much. And anybody else would like to ask and share? Deepak ji, would you like to speak, or Aparna ji, Lavanya ji, Harsiddhi ji, anyone? So I believe we are good for today then. And I think we should end the session now. So now, thank you, Masters. Thank you for listening to me and the wisdom shared today on the laws of service. So please follow these service rules and understand why I have taught you, because we were also being taught this, and it's good to know. What happens is there are certain rules. Once you start knowing these rules, it's easy to follow. If you don't know the rule and you go without that knowledge, it is harmful as well. So it's wonderful, and it's great to have you all here and listening to this wisdom. So when you also go and spread meditation or spread this word, understand and try to always share the 18 guiding principles of PSSM, the laws of spirituality and laws of service, which will help each and every one of us. So thank you, Masters. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day from wherever you have joined. Wonderful evening. Have a relaxing night. Sleep. Be healthy. Be strong. Be courageous. Keep smiling. So thank you, Masters. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. We'll meet tomorrow again. Thank you.